Well, today's a big day. The old L2 Gleaner gets its new head. Eric Poynton just called me from Bain Welker Equipment, and he is on his way with the 1063 case corn head that we bought to put on a Gleaner. So I'm going to get the 1083 set off and get ready for his arrival so I can pick my new head off the head cart, and I'll show you the reason why I went with the 1063 to go on this combine. So got to get her started, get my windows dried off a little bit so I can see what's going on, and go get this head set off. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to set the 1083 off. Well, it's a 1083 cut down to a 6-row, so it's technically a 6-row, but it's still a 1083 head. We're going to set it down, and we're putting it out here next to the other 1063. I'm going to leave it back here and go back up by the shop and wait for Eric to pull in, and then we'll set that head off, and well, we're going to leave it on the machine, but we're not going to use it right away. Turn around and go back up here. Can't go through because the pivot's in the way, so I'm going to go back the other way around. So, getting quite the collection of 6-row heads now. So, as you can see, there's the other two heads. We're going to go back up by the shop now and wait on Eric. I went with the 1063 because it drives from one side, and it'll make it easier to put it on the Gleaner. This will be my first year picking corn with the Gleaner. It'll probably be the first time in a long time that this combine ever picked corn, because the gentleman that had it before me only used it for soybeans. He had a 1680 IH, case IH, that he picked all of his corn with. So he always used the Gleaner, this machine, just to cut his beans. So I'm kind of excited. I got to find a bottom screen yet, and there's a few other adjustments I got to make to be able to pick corn with it. But other than that, I'll be able to pick corn with it no problem, if I get around to it this year. So we'll see what happens. I'm kind of in the market looking for another Gleaner just to pick corn with. I'm going to leave one set up for beans and one set up for corn. I kind of want to find just a F2 or a K2 just to pick corn with, just to play with. So I was looking for like a 4-row machine, four rows, 30-inch wide. I think I want to stay with an F2 if I do. So I've been waiting to see what pops up for sale. So all we're going to do now is wait for Eric, and we'll get that head off. And there's my new head. Got to put the ear savers and stuff back on it. But gonna get it unstrapped and get it set off. Thank you, Eric, for delivering. Okay, we're gonna get this head unloaded. The pothole right here on the edge of the driveway. Doesn't make this very easy sometimes. One thing about converting to red heads is it sure made it easier to line up with the head and get it on. There we go. Got to get that idler changed for the belt that drives the hydrostat unit. The bearings are dry in it, it squeaks. I've got a brand new one, I just got to get it changed. But there we go. There's the Gleaner's new head. It's got to put the ear savers back on the sides, put the stock stompers under it, and we are ready. Well, got to do all the shaft work to make it work on the Gleaner, but then we are ready to pick corn with it. So I will show you now the reason why I went with a 1063 head for the L2 Gleaner. What I'm going to be able to do now is I can come back here, I can put another bearing holder, cut this shaft off, and then I'll be able to go to Worthington and get a John Deere drive shaft off of a John Deere bean head or horn head, and I'll be able to slide it on that 1/8" shaft here, bolt it, and then I'll be able to run it over to here and put it on the 21 spline shaft coming out of the Gleaner, and the head will be ready to go. I'll be able to drive the head. So the 1083 drives from right here, and there's just not enough distance to get U-joints to work properly without destroying anything. So this is going to work out great. I'll have to get in the shop here soon and get all this converted and run up to Worthington and find the shaft that I need, and we'll be able to pick some corn with the Gleaner. And I got to get a bottom screen also. So this is a pretty nice head, so I'm happy with it. Thank you again, Eric Poynton from Bain Welker Equipment. If you need anything, just go see Eric and he will take care of you.